The announcement lasted exactly 47 seconds. Secretary General Park stood before the Galactic Council's emergency session, her face carved from stone. Effective immediately, humanity is withdrawing from the Galactic Council. All treaties are void. All agreements are terminated. All human personnel will return to Earth within 30 days. We are done. She turned and walked out before anyone could respond. Chancellor Vrax stared at the empty podium in stunned silence. In 3,000 years of Council history, no species had ever voluntarily left. Someone stop her. We need to negotiate. But Ambassador Park was already gone, and with her, humanity's presence in galactic affairs. The panic started slowly, then cascaded into chaos. The Thellery were the first to realize the scope of the disaster. Human doctors staffed 60% of their hospitals. Medicine was humanity's gift to the galaxy, given freely. Within days, the Thellery healthcare system began collapsing as human medical personnel boarded ships home. They can't do this, the Thellery representative pleaded. We have millions of patients. They just did, Vrax replied grimly. The Corvin Collective discovered their entire agricultural sector depended on human-designed atmospheric processors. The machines still worked, but without human technicians, no one knew how to maintain them. Crop failures were projected within months. The ocean trade networks realized 70% of their freight was carried on human vessels or through human-managed logistics systems. Without humanity's organizational genius, galactic commerce ground to a halt. But the real terror came when the defensive implications became clear. Humanity had served as the Council's peacekeepers for generations. They didn't have the most advanced weapons, but they had something more valuable: they actually showed up. When the Draxian pirates raided the outer colonies, human ships responded in hours, not weeks. When the Vorgan swarm threatened the Pelian homeworld, human marines held the line while Council forces deliberated. Now, the pirates were emboldened. The swarm was advancing. And humanity's fleets were pulling back to Earth's solar system, ignoring every distress call. Why are they doing this? Ambassador Krell demanded at the Emergency Council session. Vrax pulled up the voting record from 6 months prior. The Human Rights Protection Act. They proposed it after we did nothing when the Zarkin enslaved human colonists on Proxima Station. The act would have made slavery a council-level crime with mandatory intervention. It failed, Krell said quietly. It failed, Vrax confirmed. 47 species voted against it. Including us. We told humanity that slavery was a cultural issue and Council shouldn't interfere in member species' internal affairs. The room fell silent as understanding dawned. They asked us to help their people, the Thellery representative whispered. We refused. And now we're asking them to help us? Reports flooded in. Human-built infrastructure was being remotely locked down. Human technology was refusing non-human access codes. Centuries of human innovation, freely shared with the galaxy, was quietly being retracted. The economic models were catastrophic. Without human logistics, trade would collapse. Without human medicine, billions would die. Without human peacekeeping, wars would spread unchecked. Humanity had become so integrated into galactic civilization that their absence would cause systemic failure. How did we not see this? Vrax demanded. Because they never asked for anything in return, his aide replied. They built our hospitals, protected our trade routes, organized our systems, all while asking only that we uphold basic rights. We thought they needed us. We were wrong. We needed them. A single message arrived from Earth, broadcast across all Council channels: you taught us a valuable lesson. In the Galactic Council, ethics are optional and justice is negotiable. We choose to remove ourselves from such a system. Do not contact us again. Humanity will chart its own course. 3 months later, the Council vote was unanimous: slavery was now a Council-level crime. The Human Rights Protection Act was passed retroactively. But humanity didn't return. The galaxy learned a painful truth that day: the species they had dismissed as idealistic and emotional had been the glue holding their entire civilization together. And without humanity's tireless, thankless work, the Great Galactic Council was revealed for what it truly was: a bureaucratic shell built on the backs of those who actually cared. Earth's lights went dark to the galaxy. And the universe learned to fear the silence.